You have just been promoted. Yay! You are now in a new team working on product development. Ooh, except you are a trained accountant, not a product developer. You can panic. I'm going to be exposed. People will find out that I don't know anything about product development and I will be kicked off the team. Or plan. Accept that others will know I may not have the skills and experience yet, and then plan for how I will acquire them. There are useful questions you can ask yourself. What is available to help me find information? If my company has completed a knowledge audit, I will know where to read policies, processes, and strategies on product development. If not, I might have to start an audit myself. I need to talk to other team members and the team manager. What skills do I need in product development to contribute effectively to the team? I don't necessarily have to be an expert. It might be about key terminology and high-level understanding of the steps in the process. It would be a mistake to try and learn everything for a project that might run for only 12 months. It's also important to identify early on which information will be explicit and which will be tacit. I can easily read the key documents, but I will also need a deeper understanding from an experienced person. Being part of the team means I will be exposed to tacit knowledge, but if I want to get ahead, it's time to make a friend and learn from them. Remember, tacit knowledge is generally more powerful in getting you up to speed on something new to you, but it takes much longer to acquire than explicit knowledge. Even with access to a formal knowledge audit, I will need to collect information for myself in a form that works for me. Therefore, I need to take notes, categorise what I'm learning, and make sure I can easily extract it when I need it. This information won't come unless I promote knowledge-sharing behaviours. I can tag along with subject matter experts, maybe go to a client or supplier meeting, and talking to people who are in a community of practice. If you just sit in the background waiting for knowledge to come to you, it will happen very slowly. Moving forward, you have followed these steps and made a good contribution to the team. So good that senior management have requested you move again to a larger project. Your product development team leader has invited another accountant to replace you in the current team and has requested you do a handover. How do you do this? You already have collected a lot of information which you can pass on to the new team member. You need to point out to them that they must structure the information in a way that works best for them. And then you're done. Well, no. What about the tacit knowledge? You can't telepathically pass this on to them, but you can help. You've built relationships during your time in the team. You have inserted yourself into other meetings to learn about processes. You have identified communities of practice and bought a few coffees to extract knowledge from subject matter experts. Help that new person coming in by taking them around to meet the people you have formed relationships with. Have coffees with that new person and explain which meetings you attended were most useful, which field trips you might have gone on where you learnt a lot, and which person has what type of coffee. Helping a new person quickly build relationships through the hard work you have already done is one of the most valuable things an employee can do to foster knowledge sharing. To recap, knowledge sharing doesn't happen easily. An organisation and its employees have put significant work in to make it happen successfully, and there are a number of key processes and practices you can follow. One day you might return to your accounting team and will know 2 or 3 other people who were seconded, like you, to other areas of the business. You have all been through the challenge of quickly learning new skills and navigating your way through processes and culture to do so. Hang on, I think you have something here. Your own community of practice. You are now the expert in this. Other employees in your finance department will come up to you to say, "You're the person who knows product development inside and out. I need some help. I've been asked to join a product development team for the next 12 months. You can smile and tell them you take a latte with 1 sugar.